Hey guys, welcome back. While macarons are traditionally made with ground almonds, today I'm going to make macarons with cashew nuts, which is the major ingredient, and this is quite popular in South India. And these tiny little wonders taste absolutely delicious. It is super easy. I mean it, it is super easy, and it takes just 3 ingredients for you to take, not any more, not any less. And you can finish it off literally in 15 minutes. Yes, you heard it right. The preparation time is just 15 minutes, and baking time, yes, it takes longer, but you can have it right away just after baking. Let's see how to do it. Come on in. And the 3 ingredients which I'm taking are 100 grams egg whites, 100 grams granulated sugar, and 130 grams ground cashew nuts. So to start off, I'm getting the dry ingredients ready, for which I'm taking 130 grams cashew nuts. These are the whole cashew nuts. I'm popping them in a blender. Make sure you blend these cashew nuts in pulse mode. If you do it on high speed, it's going to ooze out oil and going to mess up the whole recipe where you're not with proper shapes. I'm just popping this ground cashew nuts. The reason I'm sifting it is to make sure that there are no bigger chunks stuck somewhere in the middle, because if there are bigger chunks, when you pipe it, it gets stuck. You will have a problem. As you can see, I have those bigger chunks which should not get through the nozzle while I pipe it. So I'm just getting rid of the bigger ones, but the little ones, I'm just popping it in the bowl. So here and there, it'll be crunchy when you eat those macarons. Take a larger bowl and make sure that the bowl is really clean and dry. Not even a drop of water should be there. Let there not be any trace of yolk, as it'll prevent the meringue from getting to a stiff peak. I've scaled in 100 grams of egg whites, adding in a pinch of salt. The reason I'm adding salt is to get the right consistency. And whisk it initially for maybe about a minute till you get the frothiness. Make sure the eggs are at room temperature, because if you don't take it at room temperature and if the egg whites are cold, it will require more whisking and you won't get the proper shape and it's gonna mess up. Once it has become frothy, I'm taking 100 grams of granulated sugar. Add in third at a time. Do not dump the granulated sugar all at once, because it is going to deflate all the air in the meringue. And I'm going to whisk it at a high speed till I get the stiff consistency peak. To get to stiff consistency peak, it just takes roughly 6 to 10 minutes, not more than that. The moment you get the stiff consistency peak, do not whisk it even more, else it'll flop. It's runny now. There, you can see the stiff peaks in the whisk when you see it's not dropping down. Another way of testing if it has reached stiff consistency or not is to just flip the bowl over and see that it does not fall over. It stands up against the gravity. Pop in the ground cashew nuts and scraping the sides off. Mix it up. Do not mix it vigorously, else it's going to pop all the air out. Scrape the sides, go to the bottom, and fold it in the middle. The reason I'm going to the bottom is because some of the ground cashews might be hiding underneath. To get the egg whites and the sugar to stiff peak consistency, it just took 7 minutes for me, not more. Yeah, and that is it. It's all mixed up. Just took 30 seconds to mix it all up. Just blobbing some mixture on 4 corners. This is to stick the parchment paper onto the mixture so it's fixed. I've taken a rounded tip in a piping bag, and at first I'm going to make it in half white, same original color, and then I'm going to take another piping bag and add some colors to it. I'm getting it to the bottom. Pipe it carefully, press it down, and then release it, and again press it, release it, and then take it off. The reason I'm giving some gaps in the middle is to form layers, various layers. Also make sure that there is no air stuck in the piping bag. I've got another piping bag, and I'm going to add red gel food color and green gel food color. Just smear it on the sides a bit. Green on the other side of the piping bag. I'm not adding much, but just a little, just to make it a little colorful. But if you see it in shops in South India, as far as I know, they just have the original color, which is the half white. I'm also making little ones which should attract kids. I'm going to bake it at 100 degrees Celsius for an hour and a half. Now the cashew macarons are ready. I've cooled it down. Make sure you do not take it even when it is warm. If you do so, the macarons would stick onto the parchment paper because it will be way too soft when it is still hot. Look at that. It comes off easily, and the base is as plain as it could be. Now the cashew macarons are ready, and if you try this, I'm very sure you would love it and enjoy it because it tastes super delicious. So do try this out at home, and if you like it, make sure you smash the subscribe button and do not forget to leave your comments below. Thanks, bye!